you noticed how Nigeria's political atmosphere is already beginning to heat up long before the next general election? Well, a recent incident that has been making rounds on social media is raising fresh questions about public sentiment, political frustration, and the road to 2027. According to videos and local accounts circulating online, a vehicle said to be associated with supporters of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was reportedly damaged in parts of Nasarawa State. While different versions of the story have emerged and independent verification remains limited, the incident has generated intense reactions across political circles and social media platforms. Before we continue, if you enjoy balanced discussions on Nigerian politics, current affairs, and major developments shaping the nation, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us continue bringing you informative content without sensationalism. Now, what exactly happened? Videos shared online appear to show a vehicle carrying campaign-related branding connected to President Tinubu. According to local accounts accompanying those videos, some residents reportedly expressed anger and opposition toward the display of campaign materials in their community. Reports indicate that the vehicle was subsequently damaged, although details surrounding the incident remain unclear, and different accounts have offered varying explanations. As the footage spread across social media, reactions came quickly. Supporters of the president condemned the reported destruction, arguing that political disagreement should never lead to attacks on property. Others pointed to widespread economic frustrations, saying the incident reflects growing dissatisfaction among some citizens facing difficult living conditions. What makes this situation particularly interesting is that it comes at a time when political conversations are becoming more intense across many parts of the country. For many Nigerians, daily life remains challenging. The cost of food, transportation, housing, and other necessities continues to dominate public discussions. Across markets, motor parks, offices, and social gatherings, conversations often return to the economy and whether enough progress is being made. Because of this, any political incident, no matter how local it may initially appear, can quickly become part of a much larger national debate. Some observers believe the reported incident reflects frustration among certain groups of voters who feel disappointed by current economic realities. Others argue that isolated events should not be interpreted as representing the views of an entire region or population. That distinction is important. Nigeria is a diverse country, with millions of people holding different political opinions. While some citizens strongly support President Tinubu and his administration, others remain critical of government policies. Between these groups are many Nigerians who are still evaluating political leaders based on results, promises, and future expectations. Political analysts often warn against drawing broad conclusions from isolated incidents. A single protest, confrontation, or act of vandalism does not necessarily indicate the position of an entire state, region, or ethnic group. Still, events like these attract attention because they offer a glimpse into the emotions that can shape future political campaigns. As discussions continue online, many Nigerians are asking deeper questions. Is this simply an isolated incident involving a few individuals? Does it reflect broader political frustration? Could it signal changing voter attitudes ahead of future elections? Or is it another example of how social media can amplify local events and make them appear larger than they actually are? These are questions that will likely continue to generate debate in the weeks ahead. Another reason this story has gained traction is because political symbolism matters. Campaign vehicles, banners, posters, and billboards are often viewed as visible representations of political support. When such materials become targets of public anger, supporters and opponents alike tend to interpret the actions as political statements. However, democratic societies function best when political disagreements are expressed peacefully. Elections, public debates, civic engagement, and lawful political participation remain the primary ways citizens communicate support or opposition to leaders and policies. Many Nigerians across the political spectrum agree on at least one point: regardless of political affiliation, violence and destruction should never replace dialogue and democratic participation. As the country gradually moves closer to another election cycle, politicians from all parties will be paying close attention to public mood. Every major speech, policy decision, economic development, and political controversy will be examined through the lens of future electoral competition. For President Tinubu and the ruling APC, maintaining public confidence remains a major challenge. Citizens continue to expect improvements in security, economic stability, job opportunities, and overall quality of life. At the same time, opposition parties are also trying to position themselves as alternatives capable of addressing the concerns of ordinary Nigerians. This means that public perception will likely play a huge role in shaping political narratives over the coming months and years. And that brings us back to this reported incident. Whether one sees it as an isolated act, a symbol of frustration, or simply another viral social media moment, it has succeeded in generating a national conversation. It has sparked debates about governance, public opinion, accountability, and the future of Nigerian politics. What remains clear is that citizens across the country continue to pay close attention to developments affecting their lives. Political leaders, regardless of party affiliation, understand that public trust is earned through performance, communication, and responsiveness to the concerns of the people. As more information emerges, it will be important to separate verified facts from speculation and focus on credible reporting rather than assumptions. If you have been following this story, what do you think? Do you believe incidents like this reflect broader political sentiment, or are they simply isolated events that receive extra attention because of social media? Share your views respectfully in the comments below. And if you found this discussion informative, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends who want balanced analysis of Nigerian politics and current affairs. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll continue following important developments as they unfold across the country.